We are back live at the 2024 Fall Classic 10 ball here at Leather Pocket Billiards in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And my apologies for no commentary for a little bit there. I had to play 2 matches in a row. And then I came back and there was a glitch in the audio, so I had to restart it. And that's where we're at now. 4-4 in this barn burner. Darcy, fitting that he's on the blue side of the scoreboard, being from Edmonton, and Hampton bleeding red, and Green from Calgary being on the red side of the scoreboard. Jeremiah at the table here in the hat. And we are live on Facebook and YouTube, so if you guys want to comment along either one, you can see David Wilson's comment there in the Facebook. I'm going to pin it. It's the bracket link to the digital pool brackets. You can follow along with the bracket, see who's playing who when. Looks like Brady and I about to match up next. Shouldn't be too long either. I think we're moving along pretty good, clipping along pretty good in this tournament. But I'm just going to bring up the bracket here, so don't mind my clicking in the background. Fall Classic. 60% complete, it says. Still a long way to go. We're only in the second, third round of the B side, so still a little ways to go there. But we're getting closer on the A side. We're getting to the 4th round. Brady and I in the 4th round. Ozzy in the 4th round. Ozzy will play the winner of Kevin Beskell, Jordan Rothermel. Stephen Holem waiting for Carlos or John Pay Pompey. Looked like Johnny was making a bit of a comeback there. Carlos on the hill for quite a while, like 8-5 or 8-4. Brady and I. And the winner of this match we're watching here is going to play the winner of Mark Vino and Kyle Ashmore. And it is winner breaks 10 ball here, so it makes scorekeeping easy. If I'm daydreaming watching the bracket and don't see who won, I can just see by who's breaking next. Jeremiah Hampton to break rack number 10. And it looks like a good break. He's going to have a long shot on the one, but he has a shot on the one, and he's made all kinds of balls. 3 balls down on that break. And if you're just tuning in, it's the 2024 Fall Classic 10 ball tournament here at Leather Pocket. Winner side 10 ball on the 9-foot table here. And the 1-loss side, the B side, is on the 7-foot, but also playing 10 ball. And we will have a B side match, if not tonight, tomorrow, absolutely tomorrow. But I think we might just have 2 more matches on the A side. Looks like we're going to try to play down to the A final tonight, being it's only 4 o'clock. 2 more matches puts us at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at the latest. These pool players, they're used to that. 10 o'clock's an early night for a pool player. Clinton, thanks for tuning in. And there's my dad as well. Thank you. And yeah, You know how to get here. Hopefully the weather's nice tomorrow. You can always catch a ride early with me if you want. Hang out for a bit. Laura Berg, welcome. Everything's good. Hope all's well with you too. My matches went pretty good. Not finding the right gear yet, but gonna need to in the next one against Brady. But I'm just happy to be playing. Sean Carroll with the question we're all wondering, right? The Fargos. Darcy's got a good Fargo. He's a good player. He also runs a cue repair shop, and he builds really nice cues as well. Q Joe's. Look him up. Q Joe's Custom Cues out of Edmonton. He has a shop in Top Shots Billiards. But a great guy. Overall, just really great guy. Loves to have fun. He loves pool, but he's not about the winning. He's just about the have fun. So let's check out his Fargo. It is 583. We can fit it in there beside his really long name. And he drains the 10 ball. These guys are having a great match. And the thing I love the most about it is they're just laughing it up over there too, just having a great time. Lots of jokes being had. They're both having some cold drinks. Scores all tied up. Let's see what Jeremiah's got a long name too. We'll have to fit it in there. He's a 6'4", 7". He's another guy. Just loves to win, but he's not all about winning. It's more about just having a good time out here. His name's so long it don't even fit in there. Okay, 5 all. I feel like maybe a washroom break is what's happening here. And I'm gonna, nope. Looks like not happening. He ran that rack like a 783. Yeah, he's a super player. He really can get through the ball nicely. He was telling me wears glasses all the time. He just doesn't like wearing them for pool. He doesn't like contacts, so sight definitely an issue at times. But look at the break he's got, and he's got all the tools to be a good player. I like that. That's how much these guys, it doesn't matter. It can move that ball an inch either way. It's not going to change the outcome of this rack. So I think he's got a playable shot here. The 9 might be covering up some of that siding he needs, but could play the other siding and go up the right side rail. Side pocket might be in play there, and the 7 a bit as well, even if you dodge the 5 perfectly. You'd love to come up the left side rail a bit. Definitely not what he's thinking about. He's just chatting it up over there, having a laugh. Hear them. They're both having a good laugh. In the meantime, of course, big shout out to LP as always. Two really great owners here that love pool and are looking out for the game, and I'm very much appreciative of that because these are all my friends who love the game too. And it's nice to have somewhere to go and hang out, and what a great hobby this is. And one of them, she just got back from Hawaii. A much-needed vacation. Well-deserved vacation. Look at this shot. Darcy playing like the 7-8-3. 200 points above his Fargo, it's looking like. Smoothing these in like that. Moving the cue ball all around the place. This looks good. Can dodge the 8-6 softly. Oh, he let up on it a bit, trying to get some juice there. Might have had more angle than it looked. Jeremiah being a lefty, it's not so easy here. Right-handed or left-handed, reaching pretty good on this one. Using the rest, of course, always makes it tougher. Gotta be precise on the shape on the 5 to get to the 6. He needs good angle. He's got lots of angle. Maybe the bank with the two-way. I don't hate it. The 9-6-8 is a big wall. Or just the safe. Chip the 5 kind of under the 8 on the top rail and get the cue ball 2 rails under the 10. Always going for the side pocket. Big pocket over here. Undercut it, which is usually what we're going to see on these diamond tables. Not that Jay wouldn't know that already, but they're going to straighten out a lot. That's how you're going to miss them. Not often going to overspin them. Tyler from Denver, welcome. Long time no see, buddy. Yeah, Laura. If you can play loose, definitely you're going to play a bit better. Try to just have fun. You can see Europe's pretty good at that. And pretty good at the fun having. Tyler Robertson got 3 tables in the one hole in Nanaimo. Yeah, 3 diamonds in there. It's not so bad. It's more than a lot of places have. I always say we're super spoiled here. We got these beautiful tables, 18 diamond tables. Arcos 2 balls. Cloth's always super nice. They clean it every day. Ben Francisco doing an awesome job. Oh, he gives it an extra little rub. Jeremiah only a $3.99. Where do you see that, David Wilson? He's a 6-4-7, pal. Stop shot here will be fine for Darcy. Should leave him small angle on the 8. Oh, that's a tricky shot from distance. Everything on the rail. Must be looking at a different Jeremiah, David. Jeremiah Hampton is a 6-4-7 on the Fargo app I'm looking in. And he's a good friend of mine, so I know he's a 6-4-7. Who can play like a 600 that shot and like an 800 the next shot. Gonna need some 800 on this shot. It's a tough shot. What you gonna do, Jay Hampton? What you gonna do? Well, might get some length, or no. This one you just come around off extra rail or two, I think. You don't try to hold this one up off 2 rails. I think you use 4. You might come around the back of the 10, or you might just miss the 10 on the left side, our left side. Gotta watch this bottom left corner, but I think you make sure you get through the 8 that way. You try to baby this one, you miss it a lot of times. I don't think Darcy has the kind of game to baby in too many balls anyway. He'll stroke this one in as he babies it. What do I know? Maybe he was playing a 2-way shot. Shape for the 8 in the side, knowing if he missed, he was going to overcut. Smart play if that's what he played. I call it missing on the pro side. Jay going to try to rip the bank. Looks like he's going to get some length again. This is not bad. It's a good cue ball. It's a really good cue ball. Good exchange there from these gents. Important game, of course. Every game's important, but 5-5, you got to feel this is an important one. Hopefully I'll be able to watch the rest of this match. I'm sure I will. I'm sure they're going to put me and Brady on the stream next anyway, but there's nobody to stream it. Need some guest commentators. Come keep score and whatnot. Oh, he comes with the kick. He's going to get some length too. No. Got a big bounce off that end rail. Good shot there. Looking good on this 10 to get ever closer to that magic number 9. Jeremiah Hampton. Nick's Q Innovation, always in the house here at LP. A couple times a day, in and out. Doing great stuff for the Calgary pool community. But he also does lots for shipping queues around all over the place as well. So give him a call. Check out one of his jump cues. It's unbelievable good. Mitch tuning in from Fort Mac. Thanks, pal. Well, we always greatly appreciate anybody that jumps in and helps out, of course. Johnny Pay Pompey, probably in and out. I know he filled in some names on the scoreboard for me earlier. Yes, Andrick, Johnny Andrick, asking if there will be a 9-ball tournament tomorrow. There will be. We'll be down to 1 or 2 tables. I think just 1 table tomorrow. We might even be done that. And just awaiting the final. Because I think we're going to cruise along pretty good tonight on the A side. Everything going pretty smooth. Okay, I better run for a quick washroom break too. Check on things. Be right back. These guys obviously taking a little break too. Won't be long. Don't go far, guys. Clinton, if it's somebody super new, then I have to sit in with them first and kind of show them the system. And So we'll save Blake for another time, but we'll keep him in mind. right, sorry about that, guys. I missed a rack, but I got the score anyway. Hampton extends the lead. I think that's the biggest lead he's had this match. He was down 2 or 3-0 right away. I was playing on the table above to the left of this one. And I'm just going to take a look at the bracket here, see if they scheduled me and Brady, but I think it would be this table next. I would have to guess. Nothing scheduled yet, but Carlos and Steven be a good match too. Brady's so good. Always a pleasure to play him. Win or lose. Looks like Vino snapped off Kyle Ashmore 9-2. He's going to play the winner of this match. And I'm just taking a look at the B side a little bit here. It's moving ever so slowly. That's the way it goes early in the B side. It is moving. Not sure what the conversation is now. This match is not holding up anything in the tournament anyway. We're well ahead at this point in the A side. So they can take their time. I think Darcy said, "Is it okay if I use this thing?" Yeah. Hampton don't care. If you're going to make this rest jump, he'll just clap. Oh, wow. I'm clapping. That's a heck of a shot. He caught it on the stream. What a shot, Darcy. What's crazy is it caught the 3 and the cue ball hopped over the 4. The 4 never moved. The cue ball didn't have draw, but the 4 never moved. You can figure that one out. Caught the 3 on the way in the air, and the cue ball hopped over the 4 perfectly. He missed the 4, and he's scratching the side. Double trouble. That's all about this 5 to the 6 for Jeremiah to get himself on the hill. I like that these guys are having a good laugh. There's been a couple matches where I know players were a bit upset about whatever happened yesterday and whatnot, and they didn't want to play today. You just got to come out here and have some fun. Just remember why you play pool. That's why I always say, remember why you play. Remember why you started playing. Because it's fun. Because you love it. So never forget that. Even when you're out here in these bigger events, smaller events, medium events, whatever it is. Just try to have fun. Good shot from Jeremiah. Looking good. That was the shot. You can see he's got a bit of a different technique than most, but he really makes it work. He's good talent. Got good hand-eye coordination, and he makes it happen. And he knows what side of the table to leave himself on. Lefty. He could probably go for side shape here. Usually I would say just play the 9 in the corner to avoid stuff like this happening. You just draw back a couple inches, and then you play the 9 in the top left, and this never happens. He's got to try to kick it in off the right side rail or off the top rail. I don't hate top rail. I guess you get better results that way. You don't scratch as much, but I thought with how close he was to the 8, he could really get through it more and maybe just draw it straight back through the middle and then play the 9 in the side, but he went forward and kind of decelerated, got a, not as big of a bounce as he wanted. See if he can kick it in. He come real close. He needed that one to get another ball roll or two, and it would have been safe. I think Darcy can cut this one in pretty comfortable. So if you guys are just tuning in, make sure you do me a favor, click that share button. We got lots of great matches to come tonight, at least 1 or 2 more. I'm pretty sure 2 more. I see the YouTube chat for you living from Germany. Welcome. SS cheering for Darcy. And Scotty wants to know, what drama did we miss yesterday? There was no drama. It was drama-free night. Other than a couple of real close matches. Shout out to Jam Up Apparel. Always coming with these great Predator designs. Predator and Jam Up collabing. Seven, 6. It's been a barn burner, this match. These guys are keeping it real close, which we love to see from a video perspective. But you just never know when they're like going to go for a washroom break or when they're just chatting. Oh, Scotty. No, I just meant like, some players just had a rough match yesterday, right? There was a big gambling match yesterday. Losing those is never fun. Okay, Darcy gonna hit it right down the middle. Pretty square. Does a 6 go in? It does not. But something else goes in? No. Chance for Hampton to get on the hill. Another chance for him to get on the hill, I should say. Now, Darcy been coming with some good shots this match, keeping this real close. So Hampton a little bit nervous. Well, maybe not nervous, but he knows he's got to go to work here. Can't make any mistakes. Darcy will punish him. This combo's okay, but you got to watch the 2 doesn't go in with it. You're going to be a mile away from the 3. That's a good shot. Now he can get a little closer and on a little straighter angle on the 3, or is he going to overrun this? I think he's okay. Just okay. Slow spin. These ones are never fun, though. Or does he come across it and maybe play a 4-10 combination? Oh, he tries to come back and forth. which he controls the cue ball perfectly, but rattles up the 3. Oh, looked pretty good from there, too. I mean, the 8-9 link's pretty good. The 5 over the side to get you to the 7. It's not too hard. Let's see if Darcy can take advantage. Tie this one at 7. Lots of balls to make still, but exciting match. Touch of inside and just thin it. Yeah, that's how I like to hit that ball. Touch of inside because you don't want it to run away to our left. It's okay. You can draw this one. Smooth draw. Should leave him on the right angle for the 5 in the side to get to the 7 anyway. I might have over-ramped it a bit. Too smooth. He was not playing the bank. He waves it. No. Jeremiah might make him shoot again here. It's not the worst thing you could do. This is tough. You have to think, can I play a better safety than this? Or can he play a better safety than this? I kind of think you should make him shoot it. But he sees something he likes here. He's called the bank in the low left. Big shot. It's close. It's in the heart. What a shot. How big is that at 7-6? What a shot. And they're both having a good laugh about it. Oh, no. He crashes into the 9, and he might have to make another good bank here. He's going for it, too. Not letting up very much, this gentleman. I've watched him play enough to know that. If he's got a shot, he's playing it. He's not playing safe. And Darcy with 2 tap-ins to get this to 7. Oh, what a match. Tap, tap. Tap, tap for 7 all. What a match. Giving the fans what they came to see. This time it's a break. No, just kidding. Psych. A race to 2. These guys must have been playing for like at least 2 hours. I bet you the bracket will tell me. Digital Pool likes to have the start time in there. Let's see if we can find it. Well, it says they start at 2:47. So they're clipping along okay. Just feels longer because it's 2-part video. Let's get this logo out of the way. Sorry about that, guys. Darcy with the dry break and the easy opener for Hampton, but he comes up a little thin on this combo. Scotty having a rough one after the seasonal flu. Whatever he got there is tough, yeah. It's going around. Hampton with the billiard on the 3 and then misses the 2. He was perfect on the 5. 4, rather. 6-9 is maybe available. You'd hate to have to play that, though. You try to get short side on the 6 to shoot it in the low left before you play the combo, because you can lose the 6 after the combo. Might look like an easier shot, but it's tougher shape. Oh, he's lost this one behind the 7. Jump cue coming out. Just trying to show off. He already made one with the rest. He's handy with this jump cue. Up and over. 5's right there, so he doesn't have to play shape. Oh, he just misses it. And just misses the scratch. Gotta sell this one out. Right over the pocket. You put the 5 in a better spot for Jeremiah, too, to get to the 6 short side. And with the 7 right there, the 10 over the hole, everything looking pretty good here. You gotta figure he's one good shot from the 5 to the 6 away from winning this rack and getting himself on the hill. They tell me, as predicted, Brady and I next after this match. And they say Johnny's going to sit in. Pay Pomp's going to sit in, keep score, do commentary, you know, do his thing. And this is a smart play by Jeremiah. You can go for crazy, hammer the 5 and get perfect on the 6, or you can just play the layup safety. Just stun this one onto the 8. Bank the 6 down table. Oh no, he stunned, followed it. Lost the stroke a bit on that one. He's having a laugh. Take that, he says. And thanks, Laura. You nailed it. And I was just sitting here thinking that, because I preach it all the time anyway, but I'm going to have fun. I get to play one of my idols of the game, and a rematch of last year's final, should be noted. He whooped me last year in the final. We played in the final of the Len Memorial as well. That was super fun. I got the better of him there, so. We played in Edmonton, a great match in a big tournament this year. We've played a couple of times. He beat me in the Edmonton one, Hill, with a super shot on the 1, mind you. Jay goes for the 9 a bit with a 2-way. He didn't mind if he missed it. And you watch Darcy call the 10 here with a 2-way as well. Going to kick behind the 6. Send it towards the 10. Well, it didn't exactly dress up. This 6-9, as we talked about earlier, can be a bit deceiving. You watch him try to roll this in the side instead. Sure, you make the 6-9. Where does the 6 go? Odds of it just staying right over the hole are no good. So you might watch him just try to trickle this one in the side pocket and play 7-9 is more controllable. But he's over on it. Could try to cut the 7 in the side, but where and how are you getting on the 8 ball? Could get cute, try to roll onto the 8. He's going to play the billiard. Watch out, cue ball. Watch out, cue ball. It's harder to keep that one out of there. And where was the payoff? Look where the 7 is. Cue ball would have been right where the 9 was. There's no payoff for that shot. And this is going to be 8-7 Darcy for sure. David wants to know where Peter's at this weekend. He said he was tired yesterday. He had to work, I think, this morning. And then, I'm not sure, league playoffs, something like that. It's all good. We'll hold down the fort the best we can. This isn't the biggest tournament of the year, so we're not overly concerned about smashing the commentary, you know. So we'll do the best we can and give you guys as much coverage as we can with the help that we got. And Darcy on the hill here, looking good. And get you guys one of these sweet Predator hats if you don't have one already from Jam Up Apparel. I like Sean Carroll's comment. How's Jay going to win with that hat on? He'd probably win if he had this hat on. He might still win. This match got all the makings of Hill. And then who knows? And thank you, Laura Berg. Too kind. I think they're just sipping drinks. I don't think they're taking a washroom break. Impossible to know. Impossible for me to know unless I get up and leave the stream booth. I don't have a view outside the camera of this table and what they're doing over there, but safe to assume they're probably on a break. Laura, Grant's doing good. I give him a call this coming week. Got some good news for him. And I want to thank him for dropping off the lights. He helped deliver the arena lights. LP got the arena lights delivered, so we'll set them up soon. This table you see here already has the arena light over it, but the whole room's going to look a lot better with all of them done. Look at this break from Darcy. Nice. Look at this good spread there. I think Grant, he's a busy boy, so I don't think we're going to see him this weekend. I think he's back doing exteriors, from what I heard. Working lots. Hard-working guy. Darcy going to go for this one, I think. It's a thin but not thin enough, but maybe a backup plan. 4 ball's huge. Looks like he's called the 1 in the side there. Gonna kick into this ball. He needs something to happen here to get this to Hill, and it's not gonna happen. Cue ball almost under the 8. Not quite. Yeah, Darcy's break's pretty sweet. He's hitting it great. That break definitely worth learning. It's fun when you can execute it. Oh, he tries to go for the billiard. He doesn't hit it hard enough. Does he get the safety? Maybe 2 super rolls he's got here when he's on the hill. Looks like Jay can see this one. He's going to try to roll onto the 10, I assume. Overhits it. Is the 4 going to rescue? It's not. Now the question is, does the 1 pass the 3? And what kind of position could he get anyway without sending the cue ball way up table and back to middle, or trying to hold it with some spin is tough. Let's see what he's got. It did go, but he's not hit this hard enough, I don't think. He's getting there. Another tricky shot coming up. Watch the scratch here. Was it roll or was that spin that drew toward the pocket? Looks like the spin. But it could be a small roll too. I mean, these tables get played on so much. Wow, look at that. He had enough to cut it in the corner. Missed the scratch, come across. It's a great shot. Darcy with a chance here. One more good shot, you feel. And he drains it. How good is this? All about the 9 to the 10 here. Well, rather the 8 to the 9, because if he gets good on the 9, you like his chances. Look out. Oh, he was a little worried there. As you can see, he did not want to go into the 10. Oh, he takes what he can get, and it's no good. I think he needed to get a bit closer to this one. Now he needs a really big shot. Does he follow through and try to shoot the 9 in the side next? Does he power this one in? Tries to power it. And a chance for Hampton to get this to Hill. Hill, mind you, not an easy shot. Excuse me. Try to smooth this one in. It's all about potting this ball. Oh, he hits it pretty fat. It's easy to get that one a bit thick, and he doesn't get any help on the rub. And now it's a real chance. Yeah, good leave considering, Laura. That's right. He hammered that one, break speed. It didn't have to land like that. These 2 balls for Darcy to move on to round 4 of the A side. And he's straight in. Darcy coming to play this weekend. You love to see it. The guy has a lot of fun out there. And what a match. Okay, I'm just going to leave it running, but I'm going to change the names. And we'll be right back. Don't go far, everybody. Probably about 5-10 minutes. And then Brady not going to do battle. Johnny Pay Pompey going to sit in. Stick around. Click that share button.
Looks like we're ready to roll here, guys. We got Ben Francis and Brady Golan. Please let me know how my mic is. And we got a partner here today. We got Care Bears sticking in.
Yeah, hi everyone.
Let us know how the volume is here, and we'll keep you guys entertained here for a few minutes with this great match going on. Two heavy hitters meeting each other here in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, that should be a good match.
Brady won the toss here. So we got winner breaks, 10-ball, race to 9. Nice little break by Brady here, but is the 2-ball going to make it? Dry break by Brady. Ben gets first look here. He's going to have a little bit of a tricky time getting on a 2. Might have to leave himself a little bit longer shot here.
Okay.
I can't exactly see what kind of angle he has here, but he's frozen to the rail, so you can see he wants to kind of hit that just below the 4, or that is the 4 ball. Try to come back middle table. Just a little sharp.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah, he almost had that.
He did, yeah.
Maybe like ½ higher, and then he comes across a little bit better here, but definitely not the easiest shot here, especially your first shot.
Yeah, and you're up against a rail.
Yeah. But he's got this Nick jump cue, and man, this thing jumps so good. You know, there's times where he shoots this with a full cue, so I'm kind of surprised he took it apart here.
Okay. Maybe trying something different today.
Yeah, I think when he has to get a little bit higher.
Oh, there we go.
But
Good
man,
hit.
just that the thing jumps so good.
I can see that.
Yeah.
He got quite the height.
So he's going to leave Brady here. A little bit of a tough shot here. Looks like a combo to start, so he's got to really pay attention to where that 2 goes after the 4. So most likely he'll just follow forward a bit.
Yeah. You want to hit it straight up?
And Brady's such a veteran in this game. I love watching this guy play.
Yeah, he sure is. He's been around for a while.
He hit that little fat and got a little lucky double kiss.
Yeah.
But still, good things happen when you play good shots.
Definitely.
He's going to come over here and make sure he has just a little angle on his 3 ball.
And this guy would know what shot to play for sure.
And even though this is kind of like a longer shot, usually when you play for that shape, you're going into your next shot with a little confidence. So,
yeah,
you know, I feel that he'll just roll this up pretty easy. Look at that. He forced an angle over. I thought he might have rolled forward with that, but I guess he figured he could just roll this up and punch that out to the table here. And got nice on the 5 ball.
Yeah, look at that.
Perfect.
Yeah,
and it's funny because now you look at the table and you're just like, well, all he has to do is stop where the 6 is, stop the 7, and stop the 9 ball or 8 ball, and he's out.
It's easier said than done right now.
Yeah, like he doesn't have to do anything with the cue ball.
No, not really.
It's really just made that one perfect shot, and now it's just tic-tac-toe.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, he chose to play this in his side, which is probably had just that little bit of angle. But once again, there's just no problems here.
He should be out.
Yeah, and one of the things that Brady does really well is, like, you know, like this particular shot, he could just punch over and have a nice easy shot into the corner.
He's really nice control.
It came up a little flat on this one.
Yeah.
But I still don't think there's a problem. That's Care Bear. The magical voice. And that was a nice shot.
Hi, Jay.
Very nice shot by Brady. I mean, you know, that's still not exactly how you want to, like, start off the match here shooting a 10 ball like this, but he's such a great potter. And I know deep down inside he wanted that cue ball over another 5 inches.
Oh, yeah. Probably wanted it straight on.
Yeah, especially, you know, when you got the pressure on of just being in a tournament and then you got the pressure of being on the stream. I don't think these guys have too much of an issue with that. There are guys that come onto the stream table and they do struggle a little bit because it plays that mind game on you. You
Like
know,
everyone's
just
watching.
knowing everything, like you miss a shot and you're probably thinking in your head, oh, I wonder what they're saying.
Yeah. What are those
You know,
commentators saying right now?
it's just, it's like, you know, you feel the eyes on you.
Yeah.
And the more time you spend on the stream,
Yeah.
the easier it gets,
Oh, okay.
right? It's just like playing on a TV table in like the Moscone Cup. Like the amount of pressure those guys are feeling. It's you know, what they do is just quite amazing. You know, because that pressure setting isn't the easiest.
No, it's not. For them to block that out completely and just play their game is phenomenal.
Nice break there. Good control by Brady here. 8-ball bounces up a little bit. Ooh, the only problem is that 6-ball.
Yeah, looks like it's done.
But I think it just from our angle, it looks like it's a little tight to get past that 9, but maybe it's a little bit more open once you actually look at it.
Yeah.
So
We're about to find out when we get to that ball.
yeah, it's all right there for him.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the right angle to play the deuce. Oh, see, he's already looking at it. He's already thinking what he could do on this shot. I wonder if his thought was play the 1 ball, get on the 2, and try to come below it into it, because then you got the 3 in the side.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Can see that.
But I don't know if he would do that. It's kind of careless a little bit, but
Looks like he's
we'll see what he does here. Oh, yeah.
okay.
And that was the thing. He came up a little bit short of where he wanted to be on that 2 ball. He needed to come over another like 3-4 more inches, and then he can avoid the 10 ball.
Yeah.
So now, because of that, he's going to have to play safety on this 3 ball here.
I think that's the only option.
I was playing Brady one time, and we had like a hill match, and I ended up leaving myself pretty tough on the 10 ball. And I'm like, I can't play safety on this guy because, you know, I got a bank shot that's very makeable, but thanks, man. I didn't realize I missed that one. Appreciate it. I didn't want to play safe against him because he's just so good that I didn't think I would have a better look than what I had there. So I took on the shot. I missed it, but it was fun. So he left Ben a very, it's a long shot, but so I'm not going to roll forward here. I don't know if he'll like stun us and try to play the 4 into the corner or roll up and play the 4 in the side. Yeah, so he's got that. He's got that pretty easy. And I would say, you know, Ben has the advantage because he plays here a little bit more. But I think I've seen Brady here every time I've been here. So
yeah, I think
Brady's definitely getting his stroke back here. So
oh, yeah.
I don't think there's any advantage to either or. I think they play here enough to really have a good feel for these tables.
Definitely.
And you just got some random dude just walking through here. That won't bother these guys too much.
Making his debut.
Yeah, Ben's got to make sure he doesn't get too straight on his 6 ball here. He wanted to have just a little bit of angle so he can go, you know, 2 rails and play the 8 into the corner here. But ideally, you don't want to like cross the 10 ball because for some odd reason, the 10 ball becomes a big ball and you hook yourself. But I don't think Ben has much of an option here unless he kind of goes to the other side. So it looks like he's just going to play, yeah.
Yeah,
See,
2. Yeah.
hit that really well.
He did. He hit that perfect.
But that's what I mean, coming across this 10 ball like that.
Oh, yeah. It's
But, you know, if you have a good feel for the table and, you know, you got your speed down, then, you know, those shots aren't really that, you don't have to worry about those shots very often. But he's going to have to make something happen here. I'm not sure how straight he is here. I wonder if he could just, like, roll forward 2 rails.
It almost looks like that's what he's doing. Yep, roll forward 2 rails. That's exactly what he's doing.
Yeah. And it was funny because when we used to have the stream, you know, on the table, we can see the table. So you can see the angles a lot better. Now we're just in this little cubby hole room.
Yeah.
You know, it's dark in here. It's like a little dungeon.
Yeah.
But nobody complains because they can't hear us. You know, sometimes the guys, they can hear us when we're talking.
Yeah,
And
it's
so
a distraction for
they
them.
use that as like, oh, that's why I missed a shot. And, you know, that's probably half true.
Yeah.
So he's going to have to put a little something on this here.
It's going on this
Got to
side.
keep rolling.
Yeah, it
Nice. You got,
got inside.
if you're going to be anywhere, that's the best place you want to be.
Yeah.
If it was like shorter, about 5-6 inches, then it's a tough cut.
Oh, yeah. Tough cut to the corner
So
for sure.
now he's got a pretty easy side pocket shot.
Wow. Good one for Ben.
Make sure I mark that in and don't forget it like I did the first time. I kind of want to like throw an ad out there, but I don't want to like lose my screen here because I don't
Oh,
know how
yeah.
to get this sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes I threw this here, but yeah, we just throw like a little Nick's Q innovation here. If you're ever in the Calgary area and you need some work done to your cues, this is the guy who does all the work for everybody.
Actually, I think you recommended a cue from him,
Yeah,
and I think I purchased a cue from the same guy.
he sells. Okay.
You're almost there.
Oh.
Can
Sorry about that, guys. I got lost into the. I couldn't find how to get back. Because normally you just click on the picture and then you shift it over.
Yep.
And then when I clicked back onto the pool thing, it didn't want to click over. So. But I remember I did this last time and then this came up. So
Okay.
now we're good again. So
Alright.
we missed Ben's break. I apologize, guys. But look at the break. You guys didn't miss much.
Mm-mm.
And then he must have really didn't hit this very good. Because normally Ben breaks the ball really well, and this setup here on the table doesn't look like it was one of the clean breaks.
No, not at all.
Yeah, might have hit it just a little bit off center here because you could see everything's off to one side of the table.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
Brady here just hooked himself, so
He's calling it inside.
yeah, it looks like he's going to play a little masse here, and he's going to try to go into the side pocket here. Oh, he almost got the white ball in, but, you know, he got second prize here.
Yes. He clipped it. And now Ben's up, but he also has a hard.
Yeah, you know, like, I don't think these guys really want to make too much of this two ball because where the three's located, it's very hard. And you're right, his jump cue is an amazing jump cue. I mean, he puts a lot of effort into making these cues better every time. So Ben just kind of played a little safety here. Didn't work out the way he thought it would. I think he was just trying to like hit the side of the two and get the cue ball up here, but
Yeah.
wasn't the easiest shot. And I wouldn't be surprised if I saw Brady kind of play a little safety here. Unless I can't see from here, he could play the two off the three ball.
I was actually just going to say he might play the two off the three. It doesn't look like it. Oh, maybe he can see it perfectly.
Well, he's got this three perfect. You know, I didn't even know what I was thinking there. He could have just rolled up like this, which was way better.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
And that was the problem there with that, you know. It's just like those little funny angles,
Yeah.
you know, because these are tight pockets, so you can't really. There's not a lot of room for error. So he's got to make sure he's a little bit precise. So if he had a little bit bigger pocket, he probably could have punched into that 10 ball a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. I wonder if he's going to call a 10 in the corner here.
He might pulling that in. I don't see why he wouldn't. Ooh,
Oh.
missed it completely. Now he's giving Ben a ball in hand.
And Ben's got ball in hand here.
And he's probably going for the 4-10 combo for sure.
So Ben just eyeing this up here. I mean, this is one of those things where you gotta just, you're going for the combo and that's that. You're not thinking like, where am I gonna leave the 4 if I miss, right?
Yeah, no, you want to make this one.
Okay, and that's 2 for Ben. Yeah, no, I think Nick is one of the busiest guys around here and still has time to like fit people in. Like he works a full-time job.
Oh, wow.
Right? And so he's working all the time. And then when he comes home, I've been to his house many times. And, you know, he's got a little 9-footer there in the basement, like a gold crown. So I'll hit balls and he's working. You know, sometimes I get my tips done by him or, you know, just whatever.
Yeah.
Just up in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, you know.
And he's in a good spot, convenient location, I take it?
Not really.
Not so much?
No, he's high up there in the northeast.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. This is a nice neighborhood. Like, it's a lot of new things up in the neighborhood. But, I mean, for me to drive up there is like 40 minutes.
Yeah, if you're coming from the south, that is quite a drive.
I live in the northwest, too, right by COP. So
okay.
It's wrong side of town. All right, let's see here. This break here, see how Ben can control this. Ideally, you'd want to get like that 5 or 9 in the side pocket. You know, that's usually what you're aiming for.
Yeah, he almost got the 9.
Yeah, and he made the 2, and he's got a shot on the 1 here.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to do a whole lot. This is a really nice layout table for Mr. Francis here.
Yeah.
I think the hardest part about this is when you play this, the ball that you don't want it to go on the high part of the rail.
Okay.
Right? And he actually almost made the one in the side, or the one to follow through. So that was a nice little shot for him. So now he's looking real good. Just play this 4 ball in the corner and draw back for the 6 here. And
6 on the side.
Once he gets to this 7 ball here, everything's pretty standard from there. So this shot here, you just want to make sure you get somewhat close to your work.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's just a little middle ball with a little siding, so you can control that up. You don't have to hit it very hard. And he hit that perfect. Kind of came up a little bit too high on this 8 ball. I don't think he meant to do that.
No, I don't think he wanted that angle at all.
I'm not sure if he hit the horn that forced it out just a touch. I'm looking on the replay now. Oh, he's already shooting a 6 on the replay, so. So this is always good for a lot of people watching, is that, you know, when you picking a spot, you know, then all you do is just, you look at the angle and just make sure you hit that spot. And so he didn't hit it exactly where he wanted to, but he, you know, that room for error is less, you know, so, and he's in perfect position to just roll this out. It's like what you say, right? If you aim small, you miss small.
Yes.
So if he aimed like within like a 4-inch square and he hit like a 6-inch square, he's still good.
He's within.
Nice little shot there by Mr. Benjamin Francis here. And I ain't messing around with the ads right now. I was like, okay, you know, I'll throw that Nick out there and, you know, throw him some props because he does a lot for here.
Okay.
You know. He's always doing great work for everybody, and, you know, he comes around here, chit-chats with everybody. You know, he's always got time for everybody. You know, just a genuine person. So, and you'll find out with a lot of people around here. You know, a lot of good people around this area.
Yeah, definitely the pool community. I love Calgary. A good pool scene. People are great. It's good to see all the people still playing. And
Well, you took a little break for a few years, and
I took
now you're making a comeback here.
Yeah. I'm trying to make a comeback.
Mm-hmm.
It's different now because when I played, there was no ratings.
Yeah.
And so now there's ratings. And hopefully I can.
Nice little 7-ball in the side, and he kept control for the 1 in the corner.
Yeah, get the 4.
And you know, if you look at like the last break that he had, you know, he had that 1 roughly in that same area,
Yeah.
and it was just a cue ball got kicked down table.
Yeah.
So now he got that 1 ball where he wanted to. So he's really feeling the break. You know, he's doing really well with this. Like, I think the only problem he has on his table is the 5-ball. So he's just got to make sure that he gets the right angle on the 3 to get into where the 5-ball is. And
He looks like he's in a good angle for the 2 to get to the 3.
yeah, and it's not the terrible or worst angle on the 5. It's just that's probably the worst spot.
Yeah.
And that's probably the toughest shot on the table.
Yeah, definitely. Because you have another ball there, the 8. It's kind of.
So
Makes it
everything
tight.
just depends on where he ends up on this 3-ball here. And he underhit that just a touch.
Short.
I think he was a little annoyed about those people just walking past him
Yeah.
while he's playing. I mean, you know, the patrons are coming in to play pool. They rented a table. Most people don't know the full scale of what's happening here. So, you know, we understand that. So we try to let them do their thing and then try to come back and focus again.
Which is what Ben is doing right now.
Yeah, he's just taking his time. He's got a tough shot here, and you don't want to give, you know, Brady the opportunity to get back, you know. So just 2 rails with a little inside.
Oh, and I think he just put not a right up for Brady.
It was a tough shot.
It definitely was.
There's no doubt. And he had to hold that for the 5. And, you know, I'm not sure how he left his 5 now. I think Brady could just hit it and come across and just go below the 5-ball and shoot it up to up table here.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to be doing just that.
Less room for error this way.
Yeah.
And the thing is that if he doesn't, oh my God.
Oh, wow.
You don't see that too often.
No, not at all.
But I was gonna say, like, even if he doesn't like it, he does have a safety option. So once again, Ben has another tough shot to get on the 5.
Yeah.
His 5-ball is kind of like the nemesis in this match, in this particular game.
Yeah, because he's almost against the rail. Probably pretty straight.
And you gotta, and when it's so deep in the pocket, it's hard to judge your speed.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. So there's a chance here. Ben is probably just going to feather this up and try to hook him behind the 8-9. But we'll see how he feels here. I don't think he's going to go for this shot. This is just the safety, I think, is the right shot.
He's calling in the middle.
Is he trying to
He's
go
calling it in.
off the 8 in the side? Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
no, he's
No,
doing
no.
the safety.
He did
Oh,
play the
good.
safety. So here's a dangerous one. How did that 5-10 line up?
Ooh.
Is it the side pocket? Looks like he's calling it in the side
He's
pocket.
definitely calling that in.
And
But to
honestly,
get to it,
I don't think it's major because he could just play it off the left rail, bottom rail, right rail, or sorry, backwards, and then kick it from behind. So it really just depends on how that 10 ball lined up with the 5. So let's see a little 3-rail kicker. And the area to hit this is so big. You know, I just don't know if it's wired.
oh, look, it is going. And he
Look
made that
at that.
perfect
Look
shot.
at that. Hey, as soon as
It's
he's played that safety, I was like,
perfect,
how
yeah.
did that 5-ball
Oh,
wire?
jeez, yeah, I don't think he expected that to line up perfectly like that.
It's a funny game, this
It
game.
definitely
You
is.
know, weird things happen. You know, it was really an unfortunate, you know, bad roll by Ben, and then a great shot by Brady.
Yeah,
You know,
that was a really good shot for sure.
like even if you look at the replay, like the
Like, just-
speed was like,
Yeah.
it was so good.
Yeah.
You know, and that just shows you don't have to hit balls that hard.
No,
you
not
know.
at all.
And so this is day 2, and I believe this is the quarterfinals. I think there's 8 guys left on the A side. So there's a few other good matches going on here. I don't know the scores of a lot of them, but I know Steven is playing Carlos Barbosa right now. So we actually flipped a coin to see who we were going to stream. Because not all the time we can have like, okay, we're going to put this guy on. Like maybe the first match of the day we could do that. But then after a while, it's kind of like who's in order. So this one, there was a lot of open tables. And we kind of flipped the coin between the two, and this one won. But I think with both guys, either one was going to be a great match.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just lost to Carlos, too, so it could have been Steven and I. I lost Hill, so
yeah,
it was a close match
really
here.
Really good match.
Yeah.
You guys are playing some really good pool today.
Yeah, it was super fun, you know. So it would have been fun to be playing Steven again, but
yeah, Carlos and Steven. Looks like Jordan and Kevin are playing on table 16.
yeah, Jordan won that one.
Yeah.
And I think Vino is on one of those tables.
Yeah, I think he's playing against, is it Darcy? No, yeah, Darcy.
Okay.
It's from Edmonton.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. So we got quite a few matches going on today.
And then we do have the B side is 10 ball on the 7-footers.
Yeah,
That's where I am now, so
oh, it's gonna be fun.
it's a fun tournament. It's a fun format, you know. I wish we were still on the 9-footers because I'm hitting the ball pretty good today. So
yeah,
you know. Yeah, that was a tough shot by Brady because he didn't have a whole lot of the 1 to work with, and you could see he wanted to just kind of hit the 1 and spin the ball over behind the 2, but because it was so tight to that 3, he couldn't really get onto that, get that safety that he wanted. So
yeah,
left Ben a little bit of a shot here. Ben just got to watch how he hits the 3. And so he does have a little bit of angle on this. I don't think it's his favorite shot, but he's just going to go 2 rails and try to get this past the side pocket here on the right-hand side. It's not the easiest type of shot right now.
No.
I don't think he wants Jordan's butt in his face.
No, I don't think so either. I don't think.
Oh, yeah, and you said Kevin, but I meant he just played Kevin Besco.
Oh, okay.
And now he's playing Aussie.
Yeah. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I meant to say, I should have said Aussie. Why am I saying
We
Kevin?
never call Kevin, right?
Yeah, exactly. I should have said Aussie.
There's some people I know their names, but only nicknames. I don't even know their real names.
You know what? Yeah, it's a lot too. Like I always know people by their nicknames more than their actual names. So I was just looking at the board and naming.
Oh, he just got there, I think.
Yes, yeah.
I know he wanted to hit this a little bit firmer. He's probably about 2 feet short of where he wanted to be.
Yeah.
But because of where the ball was, it's very hard to generate the spin. So he actually did really well to get where he got to. Now he's just got to like really pinch it by this bottom rail and come out 2 rails. Or no, he had enough just to go 1 rail. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could see where he was pointing where he wanted it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think he had the right angle to get up there, but he did. So
yeah.
we might see a side pocket shot maybe. I think that's maybe 2 or 3 times I've seen Ben shoot and come up a little bit short.
Yeah.
But most of it seems like he's on point. But I tell you, you know, like, you know, both these guys, you can tell they're feeling the heat.
Oh, definitely. Everybody's probably watching most of the game, and
But I know these 2 were gambling the other day.
oh yeah.
So they already had a few matches under their belt. I don't know who won. I really didn't ask him. I was playing beside them because I was gambling with Edwin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so me and Edwin had a nice little battle.
Oh wow.
Yeah. On the 3rd set, he beat me hill. Prior to that, we were 1-1.
Oh darn.
So we had some really fun games. We had a lot of laughs. But we were trying to win hard.
It's good to have some good laughs while you're playing pool.
Yeah. $100 a set. You want to do good. I think the last
Oh
one
my
we did
gosh.
for 2.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he played a safety on the 10 ball, and I went for the bank because I'm not playing a safety. I'm
Yeah.
going for it.
Yeah.
And I rattled it and scratched in his side. So I was like, ah. But it was it was fun. Because, Edwin's a freaking legend,
Mm-hmm. He definitely is.
Nice little stroke there by Benny. He's got enough just to roll us in nice and soft. Play this 8 ball in the bottom right-hand corner.
Mm-hmm. He's going perfect. Like he's.
And I think he might have enough just to draw this back to play the 8 in the side, or he might have to pop it into the corner. We'll just see what he feels on the juice, but you could see where he lined up here for the 8 in the side.
Yeah.
And ideally, you want to stay kind of like when you shoot the 8 in the side, that you kind of come down table, so just have a little angle. So he may roll forward with this. I'm not 100% sure on, because it looks like he's going to roll into the 10 ball, but I don't think it's going to be any issues whatsoever.
No, I think he just slide past it.
Or is he going to draw straight back?
Oh, he's going
yeah,
onto
so
it.
he did go into it, yeah. I mean, you have a plan in your head, but you just got to make sure you're always on the right side of the ball.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
I was just about to say, this is missable because you're kind of shooting away from the pocket.
Yeah.
And just like that, we're 3-3.
Yeah. Back at it.
I think both guys made a mistake here, a mistake there, and,
And that's pool, right?
that's the way pool is.
Mm-hmm. You win some, you lose some.
You can say Ben shoots this and he probably makes this
9 out of 10 times.
better than 9 out of 10,
Yeah,
9.8 out of 10.
9.9.
And just this particular shot, he just rattled it.
Yeah.
And sometimes that can just be the combination of okay, I shot the 8 or the 9 in the side, but I didn't hit the 10 the way I wanted it to, and I left myself a little bit like a different angle than I wanted.
Yeah.
So he could have had that little negative thought in his head.
Yeah, he must have.
Because if you watch Ben play enough, he doesn't miss that shot very often.
Oh, no. No, not at all.
And that's just the mental side of the game, right?
I think that's what gets most people, right? Gets the best of us.
Well, Brady, I think, had a really nice break before, so let's see if he keeps this tone up. See the side pocket, the 4-5, I think it is.
Yep. Here we go.
So they just went above the side pocket. And look at this.
Okay.
Position on the 1.
2's kind of hard because
Looks like he's going to have to draw this and try to avoid the 7-8.
yeah, completely. Wow.
I'm not sure if he could go forward 2 rails and just try to come back and hit this 3rd rail in the end.
That'd be a tough one.
It's just really hard to see the angles from here. But once Ben gets down, we'll see what he says.
Yeah.
Like I said, we get the TV view, so our angles aren't the best. When we actually had, like I said, the chair out there and we can see the table and you can see the angle,
Yeah.
you get a better judge for it. But then here, now in this little dark room, it's guessing the angles,
Yeah.
So I'm not sure where Ben took off to. I really want to give you guys a little commercial here, but I'm afraid I might not get back. And then you guys might miss something like we missed Ben's break. I was like, oh, man. I was thought I was all smooth and just hit over there and bang. I messed it up.
They're 3-3, so I'm going to be taking a quick break.
I don't remember how I got there last time.
You just clicked on it.
No, when I got this going,
Oh.
I was clicking everything.
Okay. I see that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Ben went out for a cigarette or if whatnot. Well, we could throw in a little. Oh wait, there he is. Thank Lord.
Yeah.
I was about to throw a commercial on, and I just did not want to, mess it up again.
Yeah. Would be.
Like I was almost gonna say, like, oh no, I gotta go get Steph, because right now I think Steph and Ben are the only one that knows how to operate this.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So I've been doing this for a long time, but I never touched this end of the side.
Ah. Okay. Maybe Steph can show me, teach me a little.
Oh yeah, for sure. So watch the juice here. Oh, so he had a nice angle to just go straight back, and then with the
Wow,
juice.
Look at that. Ben.
Yeah.
Ben Francis.
See, I thought he was
everyone.
going to hit below the side pocket, and so that spin's going to run into like the 8 to 10 ball. But he had enough to go past the side pocket, and then you can see how the juice took over. So
Jeez.
great shot there by Mr. Buttons,
Yeah.
and a nice little favorable kiss
Oh,
here.
Wow. Yeah. I just
And,
needed that.
and the reason he does that is he almost missed a 2. So his angle changed just a hair. But he got a little fortunate here with this sleeve. And, I don't see any issues here with anything else here.
No, I think it's pretty straightforward for him now. He just has to make every ball.
Yeah, once he places 5 into the top bottom left-hand corner, this is probably going to be his hardest shot. Right, so you got that just a little too much.
Yeah.
Just a smidge heavy. And I don't want to say like this is going to be easy for him because he missed one similar to this. So let's just hope he makes this come out middle table here.
Yeah. Oh, he makes that. Yep.
So he's got a little bit of a interesting shot here. He's gonna have to roll forward and put a little check siding on there, or try to put bottom on it and try to come 2 rails. But it looks like he's putting a little check on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see how much that checked?
Mm-hmm.
So
Finesse. So he just did that really well.
that's right. He hit that shot perfect. And once again, he's got to avoid the 8 ball here when he draws back. Okay, perfect. Just that little siding to throw it out there. He didn't want to come out this far because he's stretching, right?
Yeah.
And so he's just better than 50% here, so he's going to be able to come 2 rails back to the center table here.
Oh yeah. He does that very well too.
Yeah, I mean he just mishit that shape on the 8 ball, but easy recovery shot here.
Yeah, he can recover that.
And then you just slide this over, kind of like where he's standing right now. But as a right-hand shooter, you need to get over more, or you're going to be stretching too much. So he probably got this in like that perfect position where he doesn't have to reach too much.
I actually only know one left-handed shooter, and he shoots really well.
Yeah.
Jay Hampton.
Yeah.
He's left. You ever notice that?
Maybe. I don't really pay too much attention. I watch the cue ball and see how they move the cue ball around.
Yeah,
and Jay moves it around pretty good.
Yeah, there's not many left-handed shooters. It's just why I was like, I just know few people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see if Ben could get that break back earlier. He had a really nice break with a wide open table, and he ended up in a bad position. That 5 ball, I think, was the killer on that match, and Brady ended up winning that game. Played a beautiful 3 cushion kick shot.
Oh, wow.
10 ball in the corner. So
yeah.
Let's see what Ben can do here. We're looking at the 9 and 7 in the side.
7 ball.
He's got 1 out of the deal and the cue ball. All right. I thought like the 6 was going to mess up that cue ball.
Yeah.
But the 1 was actually where the 5 was, and it kind of got kicked down table. So
worked
got
out.
A little bit of a thin shot here on the 1 ball. So it's going to be coming over a couple rails here. This is that one you just put just a little outside siding. You don't hit it too hard, and try to avoid that bright ball. That's the 9 ball. And then just like that.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
And that's always the problem. When you have such a tight shot, you don't have like the best control. And so you kind of have to go with, the thin shot and try to spin it out, and hopefully you have the right speed down. and it's very difficult to control, as you can see.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think he wanted to run into the 5 ball.
No, I don't think so.
So we'll see what kind of safety he plays here. And it's like, what kind of safety do you have to play, you know, where Brady's not going to have an easy rebuttal or a shot? So he tried to get behind that 8 ball. And it was there was a lot to ask for that shot. That was a tough shot.
Definitely.
And so I don't think we're going to see too many issues here from Brady. Pretty standard run out here. Nothing tied up.
No.
And he actually overhit that ball just a hush. You see how he rattled that in?
Yeah.
And that's why the cue ball ended up where it is. He probably wanted to be about 6 inches shorter. And so I think he just overhit that just a hair.
Yeah.
Like too thin.
Mm-hmm.
But still in great position. He didn't hook himself.
No, yeah, you wouldn't want to. That would be hard if he hooked himself.
Yeah. And that's you could tell he's out of position because he's not down shooting right away.
No, yeah,
you know?
he had to look. He's got to look again.
So the good thing is that he's just going to put middle ball on this, keep the cue ball below, and have either side pocket to shoot at. And, you know, a little unfortunate again. Like, you could see he put a little check siding on there because it really checked and straightened out. I think he wanted to be just a little bit lower than where it is now.
Yeah.
But, I mean, these are diamond tables and tough, tight pockets, 4 1/4. I mean, it's...
Yeah.
Sometimes you just get a little funny here, and then you got to battle your way back.
Yeah.
We've seen Ben do it with his first shot. Now we're seeing Brady do it here with his second shot.
Yeah.
Or a third shot, really. This is going to be a cool little shot here because he's going to masse this. So that way when it hits, it just spins out and made that look easy.
Yeah.
But yeah, he wanted to just kind of curve that past the 10 and back out. Now he just has an easy little back and forth. But I wouldn't say easy.
Yeah.
It's not easy, but I think I've watched Brady play so much that he makes it look easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. He did not want to kiss that 9 ball.
No.
And you know what? Like, these guys could run like 3-4 racks in a row, and then you get a table like this where it's just like get a little funny on the ball, and you know now you're working twice as hard to get back in a position again.
Yeah.
So we might see a little 3-railer here. And play that. Oh no, he's just gonna play smart. See, some of us get wild and we want to go crazy, and then you watch Brady and he's like, you don't have to play wild, you know, you just keep it simple.
Just a little control.
Right? He's got enough where he can just put a little bottom on this, so when the cue ball hits, it'll kind of slide to the right side of the table.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to do a whole lot with this.
Yeah. And then he'll go
See,
back
just
and
like this.
clap. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We definitely could all watch this guy play and learn a little something every time.
Oh, for sure.
Same thing, this nice little topping 2-railer. Kind of jumped on that a little bit, you know. And that's what happens. You get out of position a few times, and now like you're building a little pressure up on yourself, right?
Yeah.
And I know both these guys can handle the pressure, but like I said, they gambled the other day, so you know whoever was winning.
Yeah. So it's probably both in their heads a little bit today.
You just want to make sure that when you get a chance to finish, you finish. What did I do? It was 3-3, right?
Yeah. No.
How did Ben get?
No, it was 3-3, and I think you did an extra on there.
I don't know how I only hit this. How did they both go? That was weird.
Yeah.
really strange. Yeah, it was 3-3, and then I clicked 1 for Brady, and then they both got 4. I'm
Yeah.
like, now I'm trying to think of what I did here to, of course, me, I'm always screwing stuff up. And I really would like to play some ads here because I know Nick does have like a deal with Peggy Line, so we have a lot of Peggy Line products here. We have the Peggy Line chalk here as well.
Okay.
I might pick some up here before I leave because I got the Town V10, but it's a circle, and it rolls when it hits, and it just rolls, and then it's gone, right?
Yeah.
At least like the Peggy Line chalks, they're square, the cube.
Yeah.
Right. So.
And they're not going to roll away on you.
Not as bad as these ones here. If I had this one, just roll forever. All right, Mr. Golan, let's see what you got to put the break here. Last time he broke. Trying to remember. Yeah, he came up dry. And then Ben played that nice 1 ball with the spin to the 2.
So you're trying to go for the 7 and 9 again.
Yeah, 7 and 8, side pocket.
7 and 8. Okay.
And you want to kind of get the cue ball center table. The 1 ball should go up to the top right-hand corner. Oh, and the cue ball flew in. And these, when you do break, that's what you're trying to emulate. You're trying to get the balls in a side pocket, and you're trying to get the cue ball down, or the 1 ball down table.
Yeah.
And so this way, you'll have a shot. Is Ben going for the combo?
Oh, I think he is.
Oh, my. Mr. Buttons. I mean,
he's going
honestly, the way these guys play, the run out isn't terrible.
Yeah.
But I think Ben's thought is he's going to stun this, and if he misses, the 1's going to hook behind the 9 ball.
Yeah. Oh, he made it.
Right?
Perfect.
So
Perfect
he actually left the
combo.
1 in the side.
Yeah.
Yay. See, I knew it was going to be 4-4.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know, the computer knew. Right? So, nice little shot there by Ben. I mean, I don't blame him. You got ball in hand. You got a fairly easy 10-ball combination. And like I said, his potential could have had the 1 and the 9 hook if he misses. But he did not get the hook. I think Brady could have cut that in the side.
Yeah.
If he missed a 10-ball.
Yeah, well, that was a great combination by Ben.
Okay. I've called Ben Benjamin Buttons for years.
Benjamin Buttons.
He's like aging backwards.
Yes, yes. Ben hasn't aged a day.
Well, he's going to the gym now.
Oh, he's going to the
he
gym.
quit drinking.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I don't know if he quit smoking. But, yeah, he's quit drinking, and he's going to the gym every day.
Oh, good for him.
He's got a little stability in his life right now.
That's good.
And a little dry break here by Ben. Or did he make a ball? Let's see. Nope.
No, not at all. Draw break.
Yeah. And this is like one of those touchy shots here. You just don't want to draw too far back. And then you don't want to underdraw the ball here. Underdrawing is not that bad because you could bank it, but
Side pocket. Yeah.
just nice, smooth little draw shot.
Just like that.
Yeah, and this one here, you want to play a little top right, so you can kind of get like where the 9 ball is. I mean, he might stay above the 9, but if you put a little right, you can kind of get below the 9. So,
And you have that angle to your 3.
good evening. How you doing? This is a little bit trickier on this side here because I don't think the 3 ball has tons of room, but I guess he's got the speed down and he knows he's got this pretty easy.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
He's on the good side of the 4.
Yes.
Oh, he did switch to vaping. Okay. Well, I mean, he's trying. ever since I've known Ben, he's been a smoker. So it's good that
Yeah.
he's trying to like slowly weed himself off.
Yeah. Yeah.
know.
He's been yeah. As long as I've known him too. Yeah, he's been a smoker.
Is he going to have enough pace to get up here? That was a nice, clever shot to go 2 rails and try to, like, get up there, but just a smidge harder, and he's perfect on this 5 ball here. I think that's what I noticed with both these guys playing is that most of the stuff is clean, but sometimes they're coming up a little short.
Yeah. Oh. He's playing safe.
Yeah, played a beautiful safety.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
I'm not sure if Ben can see this. Got a little tap on the table to approve it.
Yeah.
If he can see this, he can kind of bank it towards the 9 ball, and then, force Brady with a tougher shot because he might be able to use the 10 to hook him. But that's if he can see the 5 ball. I'm not 100% sure if he's hooked on the 7.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
There might be a window. He hasn't grabbed his jump cue yet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so he had enough to play it up 2 rails, and he's using these balls down here to kill his cue ball.
Oh, that's
So
a good shot.
that was a great rebuttal to that safety that
Yes.
Brady played. And it's a game of like millimeters, because like I knew the 10 ball had little room, but I thought the 7 was lacking the room he had, and it was perfect. And these are one of those shots, like I'm not sure how much that 9 ball plays effect for this kick shot, but I do fancy Brady probably making the shot. When they're close to the rail like that, it makes the kick a little bit easier.
Oh,
Look at this.
yeah.
Ben's going to have a little interesting shot here. I wonder if he'll call the side pocket off the 6, because he's going to have to go 1 rail and kick it up table. But he needs a lot of help here from the gods.
Yeah. He's definitely kicking at it.
So like I said, I think he might be looking at trying to play this 5 in the side pocket off that. Yeah, he just called that.
Off
so
the 6, yeah.
yeah. And by no means is this easy. And even if he does this, he's got to make sure he doesn't hook himself on the 7.
Yeah.
But that just shows you it's such a nice safety by Brady
Yes.
that, you force your opponent to make some mistakes, right?
Yeah.
And the last safety that Brady played, Ben played a nice safety back, and then Brady played a nice safety to recover. So
Yeah.
Brady won the battle of the safeties, but I'm not sure if he can make this 5 ball or if you have to play a triple combo here. Yeah, he's going to play the 6 on the side, so. But I tell you, he's just going to roll forward here, and he'll have the 5 in the top left-hand corner.
Yeah.
Or no, maybe he'll play it into the bottom left-hand corner, because he's going to be hitting. No, he's going to be hitting the high side of that 8 ball. And you know what? It wouldn't be surprised me if he just rolled that 5 into the rail and used the 8-6 to hook him.
Yeah.
Because these pockets are tight, and you hit any horn on here, it ain't going in.
Oh, no.
So yeah, so he just elected to play the smarter shot. And I don't know if Ben can get through the 8-6 ball here to clip that 5 ball. He may have to kick 2 rails at this.
Yeah.
Guess we'll find out in a second if he can go through those. So it's tight.
It's very.
But the thing is that when you hit it, you got to control the cue ball and the 5 ball. I just don't think there's a really good safety. I think he's got to go 2 rails, kick this, maybe call the 6 and a side.
Yeah, you might just do that.
And it's good. You can see, he's taking this you know, he knows at this safety, he has to make something happen out of this,
Yeah.
you know. One rail, 6 in the side. What if we try to like bank the 5 in the side? It's always kind of fun to just kind of guess what they're thinking.
Yeah. Okay. He's playing a safe back.
Yeah, and that was the big issue he had, is like, you got to make sure you play a good safety. And you know, Brady wins a safety battle here.
Yeah.
And this is why I didn't play safety on him and we went hill. He's just too good.
Yeah.
You know, I felt like, you know what, I got like a 30% chance of making this bank corner. Oh my Lord.
Oh wow, he missed it.
That I didn't see that coming. You know, Brady's been hitting the ball good. You know, it just slightly off alignment somewhere.
Yeah.
But Ben's probably just loosening up his shorts now, and he's ready to roll. Doesn't have a whole lot of issues here.
No, he's gonna.
You know, I think the biggest thing is just kind of like keeping your mental positive.
Yeah.
And, you know, because I know sometimes when your opponent misses, you kind of feel bad, especially if they miss a shot, you know, they're not supposed to miss.
Yeah.
So in a way, you kind of feel like, oh, man, that sucks. And,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, you definitely feel for people sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've had a couple guys I played against and see them miss shots that they normally wouldn't miss. And, you know, scores like 2-0, 3-0, 6-0, you know. It's just like you kind of feel a little bad for them. And, you know, like I said, everybody here, we're such good friends. You know, you don't want to see your opponent miss a shot. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, Ben, I'm glad that he took the second to kind of just calm down and just reassert himself to this game. Like, oh, he almost scratched.
That was pretty close.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted that. He wanted to have like a little angle and didn't want to be where he's at, but.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. You can place him closer to the 10, but.
Yeah, yeah. Nice little stroke there by Mr. Buttons. And I would say for the most of the match, I think there's only been about 2 games where they're very, you know, back and forth, right? And then the other games, I think there was a little bit more running going on and stuff. So I know these guys can really kick a gear in right now.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, someone's gonna start rolling real soon. You know, because they're not playing their A game right now.
No,
they're playing just a little bit below normal. You know, they could still run 2 racks, and it's still, you know, with their positional play and stuff, you see they're not playing their best game, right? And a lot of that could do with, you know, playing such a tough player and being on the stream and a tournament, right?
Yeah.
Even though both guys have experience, they both really want to win.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Sometimes the pressure can get to you.
And, you know, they don't feel this pressure if they're playing somebody else.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, there's like people play Ben or Steven or Brady, and they kind of just like, oh, crap, you know? So once again, look where that 1 ball is. It's been fairly consistent for Ben.
Yeah, it's been
You know, it's just his cue ball's getting kicked around a little bit, you know. Some of these other stuff, hard to control, you know, like the kissing of other balls and stuff like that. But all in all, you know, it looks like he's making the ball in the side, and he's getting that 1 ball down table. So this one he didn't make in the side. He made the 3 in the corner. But after Jordan shoots here, I think we'll see a safety by Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably going to roll up and try to get behind that 7 ball. So try to push that cue ball where the 2 is, and then get the cue ball behind the 7. So just like that. And it looks like he froze up to that pretty nice. So we're going to see, I'm not sure, maybe like a 3-rail kick by Brady.
Definitely.
So
needs
he's
to
looking one rail. So if he can hit the rail past the 8 ball, that's where he's measuring right now.
Yeah.
And this is just the knowledge you need when you're kicking, because that 8 ball is so big right now.
Yeah.
You know, I'm thinking 3 rails. You know, you just have to watch out for the 5 ball. But should be able to kick it and make it. Well, I doubt make it, but you know, it's an easier hit. But it just depends on where that 5 ball is. The 5 ball might be actually obstructing that path.
Okay.
But like I says, with the 1 railer here, or 2 rails getting past that 8 ball, I think if he can do that, he can make this shot.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, and this is something that, you know, a lot of the top players are good at, is just seeing that angle.
Yeah.
So I say 50% that he makes this.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
yeah. Yeah.
I think the hit was like, you know, for most people, probably like 60% chance they'll hit the 8 ball, right? So another great kick there by Brady. And he's in a situation where he has to go for it. You know, there's no safety.
Yeah.
You know, it's tough to tie up a ball. You know, so he's going for, you know, he had no choice. And if you could take a measuring scale, he'd probably miss that by like half an inch,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Half-inch higher on that rail, and he makes the 1 ball. So all Ben needs to do here is just kind of like make sure he has that cue ball in control. I know he's come up short a few times here, so.
See how he does.
And just with shots like this is that he's coming up a little bit short. Not that he is short. We always got to bug him.
Yeah. No pun
He always
intended.
calls me chubby, so we're good.
He always calls me chubby.
So I think by pushing that 7 ball to the rail, he's going to have to play the 6-10 combo now.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So all he wants to do here is play this in the side and then just leave a little angle on the 5 to the 6. Maybe not like that.
Maybe not so much like that, but maybe he's going to go true back up.
Well, like I said, he can go 2 rails and he can get down by the head string.
Yeah.
And he should have himself a fairly easy combo. So he hit it just a little muscly.
Yeah. Come on.
A little muscly he hit that, but I still think he's okay.
I think he still can see that,
Yeah.
yeah. Just enough.
Yeah, he's got about a 95% chance of making this shot.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, aiming combination.
And that was just a great safety by Ben.
Yes, that was.
Right? He forced
played that
Brady
very
into
well.
a tough shot where, like I said, most people probably wouldn't even have hit that 1 ball.
Oh, no.
Right?
No.
And he's at the point where he's trying to make it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
What else do we got here? If you see the shirt that Ben's got on, Jam Up, you know, Jam Up sponsors a lot of the stuff around here as well.
Jam Up, okay.
Yeah, Jam Up Apparel, so look those guys up. And they got tons of different designs, and the clothes fit great, you know. And I like the one that Ben has. Like, I'm going to buy one soon, the leather pocket one.
Yeah.
I don't have a leather pocket one, so I need to get one soon.
Yeah. And they have them here?
You order them. I don't. I
Okay.
think they only have T-shirts here.
Okay.
So once again, look at the 1 ball, right?
It's up, yeah, he's pretty
so
consistent with that.
Ben is like almost there at breaking at a pro level,
Yeah.
right? Most of the pro level guys, they're going to get that 1 ball down by the pocket. With the cue ball is going to kind of like have almost a shot every time,
Yeah.
right? Especially using a magic rack, it makes it a little bit easier. But the break is a skill. It's not hit it as hard as I can and hope for the best.
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
You know, especially in 10 ball, is you're trying to make the balls in a side pocket, trying to get the 1 ball down table, and you need your cue ball to stay somewhat center table or try to get up to the kitchen again. But I think we've seen Ben break about 4 times, and the 1 ball's been almost in the exact same spot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Definitely within like a 5-inch radius has been in that area. I think Brady's only problem here is what's he going to do with the 3 ball.
Yeah, because that's...
You know, he's got a shot on the 1 ball. It's no problem getting on the 2. It's, you know, the 3 and the 4 ball are not in great positions.
No, they're not.
And sometimes this is the way the game goes, right? Like, Ben's rolling good right now. You know, he's playing some good safeties. When he breaks and he doesn't make a ball, the table isn't like super easy to get out on, you know. I think he's had a couple where he had a shot on the 1 ball and he ran out. And sometimes that's just how the game goes. I mean, the gods favor some people sometimes. And you never know who.
No, you don't.
Right? Yeah, he was trying to break this out, but I think he does have the bank.
Yeah.
But this is not just a little, because he tried to go into it, I think now he ends up in the wrong side.
Nice.
I'm not sure if he still has the bank on or not, but I mean, 4 ball's in a terrible spot.
Yeah, it's a tough position.
And he might have been trying to play bank the 3 in the side and then play the 4 in the same side as well.
Yeah.
But, you know, here he is now in a tough position. And the worst part is that he's going to, like, open up the table a little bit.
Because he's moving up.
That's right.
I wonder if he's going to play safe. Yeah, I kind of thought.
Yeah, he tried to go up, down behind the 6. And he almost got there perfect.
Almost, yeah.
Right? So, nice little crafty shot by Brady here. And that's what I mean. He's so crafty. Like, he really tried to get somewhere, got out of position, and we're talking like millimeter. If he doesn't hit that 6, I don't know if Ben can like hit the 3 ball. This is a very tough shot. So, you know, and Ben's not gonna.
Oh, he's gonna play that.
He was trying to play the hook behind the 9 ball. I don't think he was trying to leave the 3 over the hole.
No, I don't
right?
think that was intentional.
And then once again, Brady's sitting here thinking, I can make this 3 ball, but how do I get to the 4?
Yes, and the thing is the 4.
You know,
once you make that, you're like.
I think if he could juice this, he can get 3 rails down table again. But it's so hard. I mean, even just to make that shot was tricky.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna see if he may play the 4-7 combo here. Yeah, he just went for the safety.
Yeah, he did, but he kind of left it
And
open.
this nice little containment shot here. Ben's gonna just kind of play safety. I think he's gonna try to get that cue ball behind the 5-6.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, sometimes, and it's not like, sometimes it's the match, but mostly like game to game, you know, someone's always kind of getting like the better edge.
Yeah.
And it happens. It just doesn't matter.
It's just the way the game goes.
Yeah.
And these 2 guys are really great shots, so yeah.
So he almost got behind there. He just hit that just a little off. And you know, Ben's really good at safeties, but, you know, if Brady was shooting that, you know, that cue ball would have been behind the 7 or the 5-6, right?
Yeah.
So I think he's going to use that left side of the table to hook with the 4.
Yeah.
And then use like the 8-9 to kind of like play safety.
Like, yeah.
But oh, look at this. Oh, like millimeters here.
Yes. Oh, so close.
But, you know, I don't think Ben has enough to make this 7 ball here, so.
No, I don't think so.
We're probably going to see another, like, he's probably going to try to bank the 4 under the 10 ball here.
Yeah.
Unless he just, I don't know if he called that 7 ball. But still, overall, what a great safety by Brady, or at least a safety attempt here. You know. And it could be funny, something like a lot of people in here, so it builds up a little like the humidity in here, so then the tables play a little slower.
Yeah.
Right? That could be another thing, because I know when I was out there,
Mhm.
I played my first game, 2-3 games in, I'm taking my sweater off
Yeah.
because I'm just sweating so hard.
I wasn't
that-
playing and I had to take my jacket off.
So yeah, see, he just played like the one bank behind the 10 ball here.
Yeah.
I think Brady's going to do the same here. I think he's going to use the 9 ball to kind of like get the hook.
Yeah.
But the speed, how hard do you have to get the cue ball behind that? Because if you have to hit it harder, instead of leaving that 4 ball on the rail, it's going to come out more.
Yeah.
So the biggest thing you want to do here is make sure you get that 4 ball to the top rail.
Yeah.
That's going to be key, the first shot you got to do. Because if you try to do that, but try to get behind the 8 ball or the 9 ball, then you might actually bump that 4 out and he might have a shot.
Which is what you don't want to do.
So the speed on this is the biggest thing for sure. Oh, so he went the other way.
Oh, maybe. I don't think he expected to do that.
I'm not 100% sure if that 4 passes the 7 and 9. It looks like it does from here.
Yeah, it kind of does.
But yeah, he was trying to use the 9 ball or the 8 ball to hook him.
Yeah.
And it just came out a little high.
Yeah.
But I don't see Ben shooting this right away here.
I think he's thinking about that.
So
one
maybe it
first.
doesn't pass those balls into the bottom left-hand corner. And if it does go, then it's tight.
Yeah. Okay.
And you can see how both these guys want to win this match so bad.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they're not giving 1 inch away here.
Oh no, not at all.
Yeah.
Stakes are high.
I wonder if he's going to just play safety here.
Makes you wonder, but I kind of think he's going.
Yeah, I can't 100% see if this goes past those balls. So I'm just wondering if he's going to bank the 4 and try to roll behind the 9 ball.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing.
But one thing,
Oh,
take
maybe
care
might
of
be
the 4
short.
ball.
Yes. Gotta get there, get there.
Right?
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
And that's the safety I thought Brady was going to play.
Yeah.
But when coming across the other way.
Yeah.
And maybe it just wasn't there for him, and that's why he chose to go the other way, which he missed by like an inch or 2. But I think Brady can see the full 4 ball here, so I think Ben might be sitting behind the 6 ball here perhaps.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But, you know, it's really hard to say what's going through Brady's mind here. Does he like hit the 4 thin and have the cue ball come back to where it is now? Or does he roll up behind the 4 here, or the 6 ball? Yeah, he's going into that 6. Yeah.
Okay.
And he hit that just a little thicker than he wanted.
Yeah.
But honestly, out of all the shots that both these guys have done, this is probably like the best shot that Ben's had in this match.
Yeah.
Or sorry, this game.
This game, yeah.
Because they both played stellar safeties. Like, they're really putting
Yes.
themselves into some good spots here.
I'm playing some really good games.
And so Ben has the gate to go and, you know, make it happen, right? So made a great 4 ball, tough 4 ball.
Definitely a tough shot.
And now he's got like a tough 5 ball here.
Yeah. A long shot.
If he can make this, you know, definitely his chances of getting out are going to be really good.
Yeah.
So lots riding on this. This is the key shot to this rack.
There we go.
Nice. He's just going to roll 2 rails. Maybe 1 rail, depending how he feels.
Yeah.
I like
might
going
do
2
2.
rails because your cue ball's going towards your 7,
Yeah. It
right?
looks like
So
he's
you can
gonna
actually
do.
get probably, you know, ideally middle table.
Yeah.
You know, so you have like the 2 diamonds below and around the side pocket. So somewhere in that area is going to be fine. Just like that.
Yeah. Did that very well.
And here's preference. You can go 3 rails,
Okay.
or you could just go 1 rail to the side with a little bottom, then come back. You just have to make sure you don't scratch in the side pocket.
Yeah.
which I don't think these guys are going to have much of an issue here.
No,
But
not at
It,
all.
it it's always there, you
Yeah.
know. See, here's a side pocket shot. Ooh.
That's a close one, but
That's very close.
he likes to keep us on the
Mhm.
edge, you know.
But you know, like when you got the shots going, and you know,
Oh yeah.
you know, he knows it's going to be close, but he knows he's
Yes.
not going to scratch.
No, he knows that for sure.
So that was like a really good safety battle this game. You know, they both played great safeties back and forth.
Yeah.
And
Very
then
well
finally
played.
Ben had an opportunity, and then you know, he took it.
That's what happens in a safety battle too, right? It goes either way. Like it opens up sometimes for the other.
That's right. And I think one of the hardest parts when you go into a safety battle
Yeah.
is now you have a shot. Your eyes are so used to playing the safeties that now you got to make a shot. It's a little difficult.
Yeah.
You know? And especially the shot that he shot, like not even like the 4 ball, like that was tough. But then the 5 ball wasn't easy either. You know.
No.
And so he definitely held himself a little bit better to finish off that rack.
Yeah, he did. Definitely did.
So same thing here again. We'll see Ben break it off here, and you know, can't tell the 7 ball and maybe the 5 ball. One of them is going in the side. And then we'll watch where that 1 ball ends up near the top left-hand corner. I watched Chang Jung Lin play,
Oh.
and he got the cue ball by the side pocket.
Yeah.
And he had the 1 ball in the corner pocket almost every shot. So the 1 was going, and it got
Wow.
kicked by the 2.
Yeah. There he goes again. Ben in his break.
And he came up dry again. So the last couple breaks Ben's had has been a little bit dry.
Yeah.
So we got Brady playing a combo here on a 3. It's just might use that 9 ball to
Yeah.
kind of hold the cue ball a little bit for the 1.
Yeah.
Just a nice little easy slide shot. All right. Look at the control.
Yeah, just like that.
Look at that control.
Can't
See,
get
from
better
his
than that.
angle, he could see that the 1 was coming up.
Mm-hmm.
So he played that beautifully.
He did.
So now mission 2 is get the right angle on the deuce for the 4. And he came up a little bit short again. You know?
And you can see that. you could see that.
Yeah,
It's
like he doesn't want to be shooting over the 7 ball
Mhm.
here.
No.
And then getting shape on the 4 is going to be tricky as well. But look at the,
Oh, he scratched.
I actually thought he hit that perfect. I thought it was going to hit the point where the 8 is,
Yeah.
you know. And honestly, you know, Brady's just been coming up a little bit short on some of his shape shots here. And,
Yeah.
you know, we were having a pretty good battle here at 3-3, 4-4, and then, you know, a couple safety battles and a couple little missed shots here by Brady, and, you know, it's given Ben that little edge the last couple games. And we're not talking huge swings here. This is so
No.
minimal,
Yeah.
you know.
Minimal mistakes.
But,
And you
you
can't
know,
make too many mistakes with shooting against these guys.
no,
at
no,
all.
exactly. Yeah, and Brady hit those shots so good. It just
He did.
a little unlucky there. Like I said, he didn't want to come up that short
Mm-hmm.
on the 4 ball, which was the reason why he's scratching the side.
Yeah.
If you get a rolled another 3 inches past that 7, you know, I think Brady runs this table out.
Yeah.
Still did not see him ready to scratch.
No, I did not see that either,
Mhm.
but it's unfortunate.
So Ben's he's gonna watch the 9 ball here.
Yeah, but I want to get past that.
Yeah. I don't think that's the angle he wanted.
I think he came a little too short.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's got to.
So you want to hit this with middle ball with left siding. So that way it goes straight down, and then when it hits the rail, it's going to
Shoot
slide
to
to the
left.
left-hand
Yeah.
side of the table.
Yeah.
But you can hit that with just a little bit of a stun,
Mm-hmm.
and you can go and crash into the 9-ball.
Bring it over a bit.
So he's really checking his angles here. And if you hit this and you don't get enough spin, you could still go behind the 9. But see how that
Just
goes
like
off with the
perfect.
siding?
Yeah, that was perfect.
But, you know, once again, I don't really favor him on this because of that side pocket.
No, and then he's in an angle, and he
Mhm.
doesn't have much room, like, to
Like,
draw back.
from the TV angle, it looks like that
Yeah.
he can hit the point on when he draws back. But he might be fine and just draw straight back.
Yeah, just like that. But he's a little short.
So he
but
was
he's
able to pop
perfect.
out nice, and
Okay.
that was definitely not an easy shot.
No, it was not.
He hit that hard to get that over,
Yeah.
and now it's just easy little 2-rail shape.
Mm-hmm.
Play this 10-ball in the bottom
Which he's definitely
left
gonna
here.
get.
Oof.
Oh, yeah.
He wanted to hit that just a little bit
Just a
lower
little
on the
bit.
cue ball,
Yeah.
so it takes that angle a little bit more.
Okay.
But you don't want to hit it too low because now you come off the 2 rails and then you end up in the center of the table,
Mhm.
right? So you kind of want to hit that just below the diamond before the side pocket,
Yeah.
and then comes out nice with a nice angle towards the 10-ball.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if Brady gave him the match here.
I
Or
think
not the match, but the game.
the
Oh,
game.
it's over.
Yeah.
We missed a game. Sorry, folks. That was for it. And it was unfortunate that, you know, Brady got a couple weird rolls in this.
Mhm.
You know, at 4-4, it was back and forth.
Yep.
And then funny things started happening with Brady's game. you
Yeah.
know. So, sorry, guys. We missed the score. But Ben won.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll probably leave the stream running. There'll be a match coming up really quick here, unless Ben comes in here and turns it off.
Yeah.
And but I hope we kept you guys entertained for this match. And
Yes. It
don't
was-
go away too far. Maybe go have a washroom break or eat some dinner.
Yes.
Order pizza.
Yeah. Don't go far. Stay tuned.
Okay, take care, guys.
Bye.
right, everybody. I'm just going to shut it down and restart it because we don't have another match right now. But we got another one coming up soon, so don't go far. Winner of Steven and Carlos is going to play the winner of Jordan and Aussie. And they're not long from being done, but I'll shut it down, restart it. Don't go far, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.